Today is July 1st, 2025, and it's my sister-in-law's birthday.
And what are we doing again today, guys? Walking. That's how we started the day, walking. She doesn't feel good if she's not exercising.
Oh, she cropped the whip. Let's
She's
go, time to go walk.
She gonna get you. Because I said one time on the walk, Tracy got us out here walking. She said, I got you out here walking. I said, oh, okay. Anyways, I want to shout out my sister. Oh, by the way, Barbara here. Hello, people.
Hello, people. Joe here.
Barbara here. So I want to shout out my sister for this because this is her birthday. And I lined up an interview with a big media production in Belize. A friend of mine hooked it up. And when the producer called to set up the day and time, she picked July 1st at, I think, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, wait a minute, that's my sister's birthday. Let me go ask her if she wants to do this because I don't like to mess with people's birthday like that. So I ran to her room, asked her, and she's like, that's fine. It's good. You know, we can go eat dinner later. We're just going to do regular activities before that. Anyways, don't turn the opportunity down. So shout out to her for being selfless and giving me this moment. All right. So what happened was, if you saw Joe's last video, his memory ran out for the camera. It stopped giving us date and time stamps too, but we didn't know at that point, right? And we got to check to see what's wrong with the GoPro, okay? So Joe used my camera to tape behind the scenes of the interview. So tell the rest of the story. You want to tell from your, because when I was in the interview, I blocked out everything around me and I didn't know what was going on. So do you remember anything that was happening behind the scenes? Like what was Aunt Marlene doing? Was their family on the veranda waiting?
No, she was off on the side now and again watching, and sometimes we go do what.
You're going to have to talk louder because we're competing with a weed whacker.
So she was off on the side, you know, looking on, and sometimes get up and
she was cleaning up too.
Right.
Like when we made the bread pudding, she dashed in there and cleaned. Oh, shout out to Aunt Marlene. That's Derek's aunt, my brother-in-law's aunt. Okay, what was going on with the people on the veranda? There was something happening with the people on the veranda.
No, they're just not there talking, that's all.
No, I think somebody, one of the family members, came and wanted to come in and eat.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah.
Joe doesn't remember what happened. Tracy told me after the fact.
Hey, you gotta wait for an hour, son.
You gotta wait. We over there doing a whole TV production. You know what I loved about Aunt Marlene's house? It has some quaint little things in there, like the lamp from the 1970s, right? And actually, I like that lamp. I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers having that lamp in their background now, right?
Okay.
And then you see the couches have a really nice color, and the pillows just complement the couch. I don't think I paid attention to any of that until I watched the video with the interview. So tell about Mr. Rene, the interviewer, Mr. Rene.
Oh, Mr. Rene he's a nice guy. And Mr. Rene and what's the name?
Miss Ava.
Mr. Rene and Miss Alva, they come by and they was the most friendliest people you could ever meet. He come by and she come by to shake everybody hand that was there, maybe like 15 people in there.
And what about the videographer, Paul? Oh my God, I loved him. That was
a young man?
The one running the camera.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, then they had the little boy that was with the iPhone.
Right.
Not a little boy, he's a young man, like 22 or something, I think.
Paul, the one that run the camera anymore.
You guys, I had to cut a whole part out because Joe is trying to put age on people. We don't know people's age, we ain't gonna say nothing about people's age unless they told us their age, okay? Yeah, so anyways, what do you think about my interview, babe?
I think it was wonderful. It was a good interview for me.
Did I look nervous?
No. You just keep on.
Did I just look like myself? Because I don't know where my brain was.
No, you just keep on going like the energized burp bunny.
Oh. Let's tell a little behind the scenes about how the thing was recorded, right? I might tell this on my page too, guys, so you might get the story twice. So the interview is supposed to be an hour long, but as you can see, if you've seen the interview already, if not, check the link below. I'll put to the Belize Watch channel and the video. And so the interview went an hour and 20 minutes. I think because they put commercials in after they edited it, right? And Ava had different things that she wanted Mr. Rene to ask me. But when we got there, because they wanted me to cook something, because my whole thing is about cooking, we went into the kitchen first and made the bread pudding. And then we put the bread pudding in to bake, and then we sat down and started the interview as if it just started at the beginning. And then they edited that footage in to the middle part. And then at the end, we went back and cut it and tasted it. I'm going to save the rest of the disaster that almost happened for over on my page. So you guys can come over there and listen to what almost happened with this bread pudding. I can tell you a little bit. So, at first the bread pudding wasn't cooking. And then it started to overboil.
No, that's when you turn up the stove.
Oh my God, I turned up the stove, the oven. And so then it started to boil over, and Auntie run in there and push a tray. Auntie like, I ain't gonna clean this stove. Honestly, guys, I haven't watched the interview. I have not watched the finished product. I don't like to see myself on camera talking with other people.
Why?
I don't know. I'm gonna edit this with me and you talking, and that's okay because just me and you, right? But if you were somebody else, like Jada's friends or even my sister or my cousins or whatever, once I edit it and put it out there, I don't want to hear it again. I don't want to hear my voice again. I feel like I sound overbearing, for lack of a better word.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, if I do something, if I sing a song and stuff like that, I don't want to go back and...
You go back and listen to your songs you sing all the time. Stop playing.
No, why I listen to it is to see what the mistake or something I could improve on. That's all.
He likes to hear himself sing. Don't let him fool you guys.
Don't study.
And you're a good singer. Oh, even my friend Hugh told me yesterday to tell you that you have a really good country and western voice. A good singer. I'm like, I don't know what he wants because his care package is already on the way. I had to send him a care package for his birthday.
Folks, I got 3 songs that I'm working on that I'm trying to get out. Pretty soon you guys are going to hear.
Now, how did this story went on him? We're supposed to be talking about this interview.
I just slide that in.
Yeah, so when I'm in the when Mr. Rene showed up, he said, I don't really think I'm a great interviewer, you know. And sometimes people will say things like that to put you at ease, right? And sometimes they mean it, right? They're not just being self-deprecating. They mean it. I was like, hey, I'm winging it. And I lean forward and go, well, I can talk. And he goes, oh, thank God. And so that's what my friend Hugh says. He goes, you're the perfect person to interview because we'll just hand you the ball and you'll run with it. And I think I've always been that way.
I think I'd be a hard somebody to interview.
Because it's yes, no. Joshua? Oh, you don't want to mess with Joshua.
Not if it's about music, song, yeah, that's okay.
You could give me any topic. Somebody told me that one time, a long time ago. I don't think this girl watches my channel anymore, but people just go, because she's friends with me on Facebook. People just go do other things. And she says, one time I was nervous about doing something publicly for the show. And I told my viewers I was nervous. And she says, you have the ability that if they drop you out of a helicopter onto any stage and tell you what the topic is, you'll be able to talk on the topic even if you don't know the topic. And I never forgot that. That wasn't an insult to me. That was a compliment.
Just like your son, Joshua.
Joshua's just like me. Well, we took him to a church that we used to attend once upon a time, and the pastor had a conversation with him at the end of the service, and he pulled me aside and he goes, oh my God, this young man is well spoken. He was maybe 16 at the time. He wasn't too old. So, and I'm like, yeah, I think he gets it from his mom. He's a chatterbox like me. Yeah, so,
he could talk about things that he don't even know about, but he's
better at that than I am. He is, because I'm like, is that true? And he goes, I don't know. You'll tell him a topic and he'll say, oh, that's because yada yada yada. I'm like, is that true? Because now I'm getting pearls. I'm getting, information. He goes, I don't know, Mom. Go Reddit. Go look at Reddit and see if that's true. Yeah, so I'm grateful that Joe was recording behind the scenes, and you could see the people in the living room. Oh my God, Aunt Marlene was so gracious for this. So gracious to let us use her entire house. And then people piled up on the veranda waiting to eat because Aunt Marlene is the cook for the whole family. I think after that we went to dinner with my sister, but I don't remember where. I think I would have to look at my footage to see, maybe the next day, because sometimes I will do that. Like the next day I will tell, listen to Evie knocking down the door. All right, babe, wrap this one up.
Folks, thank you guys for being out here with us on a cool day like this. And thank you guys for subscribing and all that kind of good stuff.
And watching the series.
Yeah,
Watch the
I'm
series.
watching the series. Bye-bye.
Have you seen any of your family members yet?
Not yet. Yeah, one.
Who?
My little sister.
Your little sister at the airport.
See my little sister, because she work at the airport. The minute I step off the plane and walk to claim my
I
baggage.
saw her first.
Well, Barbara saw her first, and then she said, "Isn't that your little sister over there?" And I said, "Oh yeah."
And in this town and in the village that we visit all the time, all of my brother-in-law's family live here, huh?
Yeah. I'm tell you what, where they live is like they take over the whole entire area.